YouTube, in the Super Bowl head-to-head event, week 3, I believe I'm 2-0. This video actually going to be all about defense and 3-3 Cub. Really, it's been the strong suit of my gameplay over the last few months into the MCS season. And again, I don't know what is up with my game. I'm gonna like replug in my controller. My game is seemingly like freezes on the player screen a lot. And then I can't hike the ball. Again, there's a reason the score was 1st and 15. It's gonna be 1st and 20. I might get kicked out of the game off a rip, because I guess I'm gonna choose a different play. I'm not gonna look at the play art. I'm telling you, like, my controller is bugging out. I just want to hike the ball so I don't get kicked. Hike. Let's hoop. I have a drag open. I feel like I'm gonna eventually get kicked from the game. But yeah, this gameplay is going to be all about defense. I'm going to try to explain everything I do in 3-3 Cub, setting up my multiple blitzes that I run out of it. But, you know, we got to start on offense for this video. And let's hope we get no more delay of games. It's already 2nd and 13. I don't really have... I might have had Y there late. Can we playmaker? Fucking X. Josh Allen make a play. Drake London, team of the week. And just like that, we're moving the ball. Also more plays. You know, some hitches, some drag routes. Boom, there we go. That was actually, I think that was a match, if I'm not mistaken, Sam Laporta. I got to make sure to turn on conservative so we don't fumble accidentally. Yeah, I think he didn't ever, like, shade in or down, so those seam flats just match with my players. I'm going to go back to the same play. I know it's very, very simple. I actually have Y quick here. Never mind. He's got a mid-zone KO, it looks like, on one of his safeties. Going to go to my favorite quick snap play, I would say, in this spot. Let's just do this. Flat zig combo on the left, not gonna be open. Zig on the right, though, will be. And just like that, Calvin. Oh, I wonder if they were gonna give us the first down or do 2nd and goal. This, though, is a bit of a tricky spot. Let's go to gun doubles inside zone. Could do the jet touch pass, but that outside linebacker actually is in a pretty good angle. If he doesn't send the middle linebackers, we should be free. We didn't. Touchdown. All right, 7-0. Now, though, it's time to explain the 3-3 Cub. Alright, so quickly getting to the setup, 3-3 Cub, we're going to have our base alignment, as auto element, auto flip on. Zone drops, I actually leave as stock, because I like to run a lot of match coverage. Gonna want to get some of your fastest players, actually, in these spots, like Sean Taylor there, Yaya Diaby there. We're gonna have to pause, because I might actually have to take an extra timeout. And then my user, I like to have as Calvin Johnson. I also am going to have to make a few subs here. Throw Derwin James, Malcolm Jenkins. I have mid-zone right now on every single one of my defensive backs, meaning the slot, the 2 top safeties, as well as the 2 outside corners. I'm going to call a timeout. I want to make sure I get in the right defense. The play we're going to come out in, and actually the last adjustment I want to do is I want to put my fastest D in at D-tackle. So we'll put Julius Peppers there. You are actually going to have to make a lot of subs on the 3 interior defensive linemen. They get really, really tired really, really fast. So we're going to be coming out in Sam Will Blitz 3. And the first setup is very, very simple. You're not going to do anything. Now you're going to have to make adjustments on the back end. We'll do something like this. Shade down. Gonna want to hover over one of the guards. Now this is, like, I would say, the stock defense that I run. And the setup for it is pretty simple. For some reason, 3-3 Cub in this whatever you call it, blitz, the right of screen, and you also are going to want to a lot of times drag your guys down. He's actually going to do the jet touch pass. We got to run with tackles. Beautiful there. I would really like if he didn't go no huddle. So the whole thing with this blitz, Sam Will Blitz 3, for some reason the angles are very, very weird on the right. You see, like, the right of screen linebacker, it's a weird blitz angle. And for some reason, when they send 5 out, you hover over the guard. The right tackle will, like, not register. Like that. Perfect example. Great play by our opponent to throw the out route. But perfect example on that play where you hover for half a second and the right tackle will, like, register the guy's blitzing, but then he won't. And as long as that outside linebacker is fast enough, he's going to actually just run directly to the quarterback if they send 5 out. Now, there are ways of blocking this setup, for example, where I'm sending 5, hovering over one of the guards. If you ID the correct person, you will be able to pick up the blitz. But, you know, for example, and also, of course, if you block an extra player and I do this, you're going to pick up the blitz 99% of the time. But that's, like, the main stock version that I like to run. The version that I have come to love a little bit, I labbed it up, and it's been my favorite style. We're going to shift left, crash up, and contain, and we're going to hover over the center. Now, what this is going to do, we're still sending 5, and if they send 5 out, and once again, this guy, he's playing for his MCS life, so he's going to be running jet touch pass on 2nd and 10 to bring up a 3rd and 7 that will eventually go to the end of the first quarter. And so what I have found with this version of 3-3 Cub is they also, of course, if they send 5 out, you're going to get instant pressure. Now, either off the left of screen outside linebacker or the right of screen outside linebacker. But I think this version of 3-3 Cub is a little bit better. I want to shade down, actually. That wasn't that good. The reason I do this version instead of the normal just rush 5, stalk, just directly in your face, that version does not get the best of sheds. So, for example, if they block their tight end, they block their running back, and they pick up the 5 players in front, the sheds are really, really bad. Whereas this way, when you're, shifting left, crashing up, and of course, my game's going to fluke out right there. I actually want to drag these guys down, too. He's going to run. I'm telling you, this guy's playing for a belt right now. This thing means everything for him. He's trying to clock me while I'm trying to explain the defense. But what I've been trying to say is, in general, your sheds are a lot better in this sort of crash and contain blitz setup. And as well, there is a bit of a, not a disengage, but a loop almost. Dude, this guy wants this game. Everything. God damn. I had to waste the time out to Scott. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. He wants this just more than you, alright? Just accept it. I'm guessing he's taking this to do it warning. Like I said, this thing means everything to him, dude. I will hit him up. I'll cash app him $20 to buy some packs if he needs this that bad. I just want to explain this defense. And then, of course, you also have contains on the field, which are really, really good. He has to be running, right? This has to be a run. Make sure I'm actually kind of locked. Let me lock in a little bit more defensively so this guy doesn't just get a walk-in touchdown, clock me with 5 seconds left. But like I was saying, I like this version of defense. The sheds naturally are just better pressure. You can even send 4 in this setup, put one of your outside linebackers in a zone, and I still really, really like it. What do I want to do here? I want to get Casey to speed out, contain, and for this, all you want to do is kind of occupy the center, and boom. As you guys can see, that was terrible pressure. Of course, funny enough, I try to gas up, but he did block his running back, for example. He blocked 6, but good pass by our opponent, but oftentimes you'll actually get the defensive tackle, which is why I put my fastest defensive end at the D tackle spot. He'll get a weird blitz angle where he kind of hovers or loops around the right side of the line. The center or the right guard will actually be the one to pick him up, but by the time they pick him up, sometimes he gets through unscathed and he'll actually be the person that gets the sack. A lot of times, though, they'll engage with the D tackle almost right in front of the quarterback, and if you have a really good defensive end, they'll kind of just push the guard or center back into the quarterback, and it will create a very, very mixy pocket. Hopefully later in this game, I can show you an example of that, but this seems to be a very short possession game. We're going to have to come down here and run some more offense before we get back on defense, and I think I've done my job of explaining. Can we get that pass off? Beautiful, Josh Allen. Can we get a spin? Oh, no, I'm on conservative. I forgot. We didn't want to fumble. Turbo. No huddle. I actually probably shouldn't go no huddle. There's no run off in this mode. So I should actually just call a play. But again, we're going to keep this very simple. He's running a loop style. We have I think, Sam Laporta. Honestly, we'll go down to, take this MCS belt away from our opponent. But I want to try to get you guys as many, not reps, but plays on defense as possible. So hopefully, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played a few days. So hopefully the pressure comes in and I show you guys what I mean. And I guess the good thing about this Super Bowl event and this guy trying really, really hard is you are going to get some good games out of me in these gameplays, because these games are very, very, very sweaty. I don't know why it feels like I'm off host. I'm moving. My user is very, very, very slow. Let me make sure I hover on the center so we can get some pressure on the dang quarterback. And again, I like to always bring up my safeties really, really low, and we'll do something like this. So we make sure I actually hover over the center, kind of engage with him, and then bail out into my zone. I really just want to show you guys the pressure first, then I can start worrying about my cover shells on the back end. Boom. And again, for seemingly a video that's supposed to gas up the 3-3 Cub pressure, I'm not getting any pressure on the quarterback. 33 seconds left. Come on, defense. You won me a lot of money this year in the MCS. Not a lot, but money in the MCS. All right, he's going to trip side and flex. This is good. I'm actually going to roll my strong safety in a third instead of a half. Engage. That's why I rolled the third for the corner route. Exactly that. He did block his running back though. He's kind of committing to blocking an extra person most plays, and if he's not, he's doing a good job, I would say, of getting rid of the ball pretty fast. I'm now gonna go half. Let's go hard flat. Engage. Dang. That was really just bad use. I'm honestly, I'll be honest, I'm looking at the pocket probably as much as you guys. That was a muddied pocket. I don't know if he put his running back on a route, and he just, I don't know. Okay, I was going to call a timeout. I don't know if he can take threes on the 42-yard line. This will be a very, very long kick. Who's his kicker? He's got Elam. If he's got him fully upgraded, I think he can make this. Let's see. The kick is up, and the kick is good. He must have like 93 or 94. All right, we're going to need to get a stop out of half. You might be wondering why my opponent is backed up on the 8-yard line. He went down. I think his plan right now is he's going to clock this entire half out because he doesn't feel very confident in stopping me on offense. So we're going to actually play pretty aggressive defense. We're going to play some pretty aggressive defense. Dude, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've taken a few days off, but the game feels so slow to me. As he calls play action. Good play. I mean, dude. Oh, man, this guy. This means everything. Everything. To run, no. All right, I got my blitz set up. I actually have a seam flat in the left match. If it's a zig, it'll back. Dude. Oh, my God. I don't mean to be bitching during a video, but I just want to play a casual game, record a gameplay for you guys. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I am. I almost like don't want to. I just want to play run defense. All right, setting up a play. Okay, that's it. Okay, I know what I want to do. I mean, speed up, kill me. Good play. All right, when he does that motion, I need to put a cloud thought on the left. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably a run. He's gonna go down, dude. All right, this actually kind of works out for me. His clocking now is gonna be a bit harder. He only is 4 minutes and. He can't clock this now, so his whole idea, it actually made it better for me. God, I would love to get a stop in a video all about defense, but it doesn't look like we're going to. It does not look like we're going to. Dude, I mean, holy shit. Good cut. I don't think he understands he can't clock this. Him clocking this makes it easier for me, because I'm going to get the ball back with... Bro, like I said, the players, like, this dude is good, but, this is just mismanagement. I'm going to run commit, I guess. Tackle. All right, he's probably going to take it to the 2-minute warning. I guess he can clock. No, it's 30 seconds, right? It's 30 seconds. Yeah, all right. Take this to 2-minute warning. We're going to make our goal line stand. I forget why it's all pro. You can just run the ball straight ahead. All right, well, we'll take a timeout again. He can't clock us, so that's good. I would love if my 95 overall defensive end would get off the ball. He's ran single back, dive, every play. I'm run committing. Please, one of you. All right, I mean, he did all of that, right? He did all of that. I'm sorry, by the way, for those that were expecting like a defensive gameplay where my opponent's going to pass and, you know, a lot of mind games. And no, my opponent is just single back. Beautiful, man. I ran commit up the middle. Nothing I can do. All right, well, we need a touchdown to win. Good thing is he hasn't stopped us, right? That's the beautiful part of this. He has not stopped us. Let's go down, get 7, and ruin this guy's MCS event. I think actually the title of this video is not even going to be about 3-3 Cub. It's going to be YouTuber tries to explain defense, gets ruined by person playing game for $500 million. Throw B. Again, I still feel really delayed. I don't know if my console's been on too long, but I feel the delay, but we're good. We got 2 timeouts. We do need to make sure this is the last drive of the game. That is important, but we're going to methodically work our way down the field. No rush needed. 4 plays. Every down, RB. Make sure we don't fumble. Good. And I'll go no huddle just to take the clock off real quick. We'll leave the play action in. As long as we see we are good. Not really, but he left. I don't know what his team was doing on that play, by the way. All they had to do was cover the drag, and he just stopped running with him. Beautiful, 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 I almost want to mix in a run. There's going to be no runoff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no runoff. I'm going to mix in a run. Screw it. Let's hit him with the jet touch pass himself. I'm sure he's going to enjoy it. It's just like... Dude, it ain't that serious, man. Just call some plays. J-Mo. Alright, now we're going to no huddle. Again, clock is going to go down to... Yeah, it. But we're good. We have 2 timeouts. We'll probably call a timeout after this play, I would say. And we should be at like the 20, 15-yard line with 20 seconds left. We have A, and we're actually going to be able to get out of bounds here. Fine. 22 seconds. I got 2 timeouts. 22-yard line. 2-2-2 is the number. I feel like we score in 2 plays. No, I'm actually going to come out in trips. Hike. We'll have the flat. Let's take it. Get out of bounds. 4 seconds. 2nd and 4. Run man coverage, please. Run man. Hit run man. I got to make a play. A. Shit. Shit. It's 4th and 4. Down. All right, we got a few plays. Ooh, the palms are sweaty because I really want to beat this guy. Simple play. Simple. Let's hike. Ball. High ball. Oh, yeah! Beautiful! Let's pause, too. I want to pause. Can I pause? But I know I might seem like I'm bitching. This guy went down at the 8-yard line out of the kickoff because he wanted to clock the entire game. Yeah, suck my dick. God, I haven't played the game in a week. How do you give that up, by the way? His user... Sorry for my language, but my God, what was he doing with his user? I mean, he was on the player that was responsible for the zone. Right here, I'm like, when he was on this guy, I'm like, wow, I'm actually dead. I'm dead. And I guess I guess the running back would have been open. Beautiful play design. All right, boys, well... That was going to be a 3-3 Cub explanation video. It turned into a rivalry, I would say, with Rediger 23. I hope I ended this season, but I don't think that was his playoffs. Screw that guy, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.